I mean, we in Philly, man. That's somebody's rent for sure.
No, yeah, like in Philly, yeah.
I just went with someone today. Look at the house. There was like eight, 9 people that looked at that John, and it was like, dog. And because it was only like less than a rack, but they're like, yeah. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I like Philly for cheap rent. I lived here 7 years. I like it. It's a nice city. Love Philly.
But we could go on a whole combo about that, man.
Yeah,
that's a whole.
But yeah, man,
that's a whole episode.
So I mean, like I felt like we didn't speak about too much about
GraniteShares or
NVDL on like the 2X.
Well, I did a lot of research before today, and I was just looking at a paper written by this guy named Tony Cooper. He's like some guy from New Zealand. He wrote a bunch of these charts about leverage.
He's skeptical about 2X's.
I have over maybe $27,000 in NVDL. Like, I have a lot of shares.
Yeah, it's 30
400 shares.
Yeah,
basically 30.
Yeah.
And then I've just been loading up positions and things that aren't on here, like Facebook 2 times, Microsoft 2 times, Apple. There's a bunch of them. A couple more. But I guess I looked up because I seen somebody comment also that they deleted it too, but they commented before they deleted it, and he said, like, don't you realize that there's volatility decay? And just because it's a leverage doesn't mean you're going to make more
like
than money.
On the leverage products, there is volatility decay. There's long-term decay on them. But it's like, all right, like if I'm in NVDL, right? Like let's say I jump into NVIDIA now, right? And I'm in NVDL, right? And I'm in a 2X, and NVIDIA goes on a massive run. Let's say it goes up 50%. NVDL, chances are, is going to be up 100% because it's a 2X, right? So like you're going to go straight up 100%. At that point, you can like rebalance, you know what I mean? Like shuffle your hand out a little bit, sell some shares, put some money in either underlying asset or a different investment. You can definitely make money on the leverage ETFs. I wouldn't hold them forever, but I would definitely use them to like raise some money.
A good amount of time, right?
On some
if you have the feeling and you can
on some stocks that you think are gonna go. You definitely get some leverage ETFs.
If you can handle, like realizing there's going to be huge gains and there's going to be big losses, depending on, you just have to be ready to handle that, because not a lot of people are ready to be like, dang, I put $1,000 in and I only got like 600 left out of it. It's pretty heavy, like you have to really be sophisticated and know what you're investing in, just beyond what we're saying, because there's a lot that goes into that it took me a whole weekend, and I still don't know, because there's really no research on it as much as you think.
I mean, there's not a ton, right?
The S&P is the only thing that like the U-Pro was a 3-time, and from 2009.
I mean, the U-Pro is like, the U-Pro is undeniable. You know what I mean? Like, let's say even with the volatility decay, instead of you making a 3X, you make a 2X. You're still going to make more than with the S&P 500.
Right now, look at the 5-year chart of the U-Pro. Look at the 5-year chart of the S&P. You'll see it. We just looked it up.
Yeah, like even though it's a 3X, it's only 2X. Yeah, it happens.
But it's like, did it erode? Yes. Did you make more money? Yes, you did.
Yeah. Like you kind of make more money on the leverage products. You just got to understand